Hi guys, as mentioned in one of my previous updates, I have recently been trying to get back into journaling. So I thought I'd show you my current journal and notebook ecosystem. I've been playing around with some old scrap notebooks and stuff recently to try and sort out exactly how I wanted my journaling to go. So from the 1st of July, this is going to be my setup that I am going to try and work with. This is the stack. As you can see, I've got 4 books here, and I will go through them all and let you know what I'm going to be using them all for. So let's start with the one that was on top. This is just an old scrap notebook. It's just lined, and this is the one I carry around to jot down things that I want to write in my commonplace book. So as you can tell, once I've written them, I tend to scribble them out. A lot of the times it's just titles of things. I've either saved the pages on my phone. Sometimes I do print them out if I'm at work and it's a longer something I want to copy out. There's also some recipes and stuff written out in here that I want to copy into my commonplace book. So this is just like a scratch notepad that tends to live in my handbag so that I can carry it around with me at all times. The next one down on my pile is my Hobonichi 5-year. I did buy this at the beginning of this year with the initial intention of memory keeping in it for the next 5 years. That fell flat very quickly. I didn't keep up with it at all. So from the 1st of January, I am going to try and record my Oracle card pulls in here. I try and do one every morning. I do them most mornings unless something ruins my morning routine. So I'm going to try and record those in here so I can see if there's any patterns and look back on them to see if they have provided me any useful advice or anything like that. So I'm going to start recording those in my Hobonichi 5-year. The next book in my system is this like traveller's notebook cover. This is from a shop on Etsy called HuesHandmadeGB. I will leave their shop name in the description. And this has got their refills in as well. So this is the newest edition. This is the part where I've been playing around on paper and in old notebooks to see how I wanted this system to work. So as you can see, this is a nice new notebook. It's got a few dinks on it from the post and real life already, and I've got a Tree of Life charm on the front there. And inside here I've got 3 inserts. There's nothing written in any of these yet because these will all be starting in July, so I'll just show you them as they were. So this is an A5 size as well, which is a size I'm very comfortable writing in. It also means hopefully the inserts shouldn't run out too fast. So the first insert in here is just lined paper, and I'm going to use this for my long form daily journaling, or almost daily. I don't always journal every day, but I'm going to try and journal most days if I can. And then I've got the plastic wallet, or the front of the plastic wallet here. This has just got the card slots in. So I've got a business card and a sticker from an event I've been to recently. And I'm just going to keep some mementos in here. And then the middle insert is just a plain paper sketchbook. I don't think it's quite sketchbook paper. No, it's not really thick enough for sketchbook paper, but it is just plain paper insert. And I plan on using this for like visual journaling and junk journaling, and anything I receive that I want to keep, I'm going to put into this insert. And then here is the back of the plastic wallet. It's just got the zipper pouch in. I've just got the card that came with the leather cover about caring for the leather, so I thought I'd keep that in here so I remember how to do that. And I've just got a couple of postcards from some events that I've been to recently. And then the final insert in here is the square grid paper, and I'm planning on using that one to do a line a day for the month for either gratitude or a memorable moment, or like the story worthy idea, the memorable moment, the highlight of my day. So whether it's a gratitude moment or something I overheard or something that made me laugh or something that made me smile or something like that. And on the other side of the page, I'm going to keep my spending log for my no-buy that's starting from the 1st of July as well. So I'll be recording everything that goes out of my bank account and everything I spend, and anything that I see that I want but I don't actually buy, I will also be recording that. So that's going to be like my daily journaling. And then the final book in my system is my Commonplace. This is a Hobonichi cover. This is an A5 cover that I've had for a couple of years from when I tried planning in a Hobonichi. I did find that I plan better digitally. I tend to time block, and I use an app called Flow Savvy, which is an AI time blocker as well, so it automatically rearranges everything if something doesn't get done on time, and I find that quite useful. It also syncs to my Google Calendar, so if I put events into my Google Calendar, they show up on my Flow Savvy as well, so that works quite well for me. So in this old Hobonichi cover, I'll just show you the whole thing. It's a nice seaside scene. I do just have an A5 Stology. So I've got a couple of things in the front here. This is just a leaf I collected and a little card I got in an order at some point that always makes me smile, so I keep that one in here. And this is just an A5 Stology grid notebook, and this is the one I'm using as my Commonplace. I did actually start this back last year when I started to like Commonplace stroke a little bit more memory keeping as well. So I have got a couple of pages already sorted in here. This is a bit about where we went on holiday for our anniversary last year. I did some research history on the village we stayed in, and then I did a little bit of a review of our trip and the hotel we stayed in. And then I've just been doing my other commonplacing of things I've found that I find quite interesting. So that's as far as I've got so far. Obviously I am slowly migrating the stuff from my little black notebook into here, and I'm keeping like an index in the back. So hopefully that will get nicely filled up as the year goes on. So yeah guys, that's the entirety of my journaling ecosystem as it stands at the moment. I will probably come back in a few months and we can see how this is going for me, and if I've made any changes or additions or subtractions to this system. But for now, that is what I'm planning to work with going forward from July. Do let me know what's in your planning and journaling ecosystem, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.